The United States' military actions in the Middle East have always been a harbinger. Now, with a major force redeployed in Kuwait and tensions with Iran unabated, a historical question has resurfaced. Did the U.S. ever have an extreme plan to kidnap or eliminate Ayatollah Khomeini, the leader of the Iranian Revolution? And more importantly, is such a sneak attack scenario still relevant and under consideration today? In this video, we'll examine 7 compelling reasons behind the analysis that the strategy to kidnap Khomeini was seriously formulated, and we'll relate it to current global military realities. Watch until the end. Before we get into the list, let's understand the context. In 1979, Khomeini overthrew the Shah of Iran, a key U.S. ally. The 444-day hostage crisis at the U.S. Embassy in Tehran dealt a devastating blow to American prestige and security. In that atmosphere of anger and helplessness, the Pentagon and CIA undoubtedly considered all options, including the most radical. Now, jump to today. Iran is militarily stronger with a missile program and proxy influence across the region. The U.S. still has significant military assets stationed in Kuwait, Bahrain, and Qatar. Every move is analyzed as a potential trigger for conflict. So, let's analyze 7 reasons why. The first reason is political psychology. The U.S. hostages were a national disgrace. Neutralizing the revolution's central figure, Khomeini, could be seen as a symbolic counterstrike to break the revolution's spirit and demonstrate that the U.S. could strike at the heart of its enemy's power. This principle still holds true. Special operations against key enemy figures remain an option in modern military doctrine to create strategic shock. The U.S. feared that Iran's Islamic Revolution would become a virus that spread to U.S. allies like Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. Eliminating Khomeini was expected to destabilize the leadership and prevent the revolution from stabilizing. Consider this pattern in modern conflicts. The targeted decapitation strategy of group leaders is still used to disrupt the enemy's command structure. With the technology and capabilities of special forces, like the newly formed Delta Force, airborne or border infiltration scenarios are technically feasible. This was demonstrated by the failed Operation Eagle Claw hostage rescue mission. Today, U.S. Special Forces and intelligence capabilities are far more sophisticated. Their presence in Kuwait could serve a dual purpose: training and preparation for sensitive missions in hostile territory. Compared to full mobilization for a broad conventional war against Iran, a covert operation is more cost-effective and politically effective. If successful, the rewards are enormous. This logic underlies many modern special forces operations. The U.S. troop deployment in Kuwait, while large, is still smaller in scale than a full-blown invasion. This provides flexibility for limited direct action. U.S. history is filled with operations to overthrow foreign governments, from Guatemala to Chile. Attempting to kidnap or eliminate Khomeini would have been perfectly in keeping with the mindset and doctrine of the time. While doctrine is now more cautious, the legacy of covert intervention remains alive in U.S. intelligence and military institutions. This is the key to our analysis. The significant increase in U.S. troops in Kuwait is not just for training. Kuwait is a strategic gateway to Iran's southern border. This position is ideal for air power projection, rapid force staging, and a jumping-off point for special operations. This presence sends a strong signal to Tehran and practically shortens the response time to any military action. The seventh and most pressing reason, total stalemate. Nuclear diplomacy is stalled, and Iran is edging closer to the brink of nuclear weapons. In such a situation, a kinetic action scenario, military action, becomes more likely. A sneak attack on nuclear facilities or key Iranian military figures could be seen as a preventative option to buy time or disrupt their program without resorting to costly open warfare. In conclusion, the plot to kidnap Khomeini was a reflection of U.S. strategic desperation in the past. Today, the U.S. military buildup in Kuwait is a reflection of unresolved strategic tensions in the present. The two are linked by a single logic. When diplomacy fails, military options, including secret and high-risk ones, will begin to be considered. What happened in Kuwait was likely posturing and preparation for any scenario. It was a clear deterrence message. We are ready if needed. But it also served as a reminder that options considered in the past, including highly risky special operations, were never truly removed from the planning board. The ice was thinner than we thought. In conclusion, the plot to kidnap Khomeini was a reflection of U.S. strategic desperation in the past. Today, the U.S. military buildup in Kuwait is a reflection of unresolved strategic tensions in the present. The two are linked by a single logic. When diplomacy fails, military options, including secret and high-risk ones, will begin to be considered. Do you think the U.S. would dare conduct a major covert operation against Iran? Comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for in-depth, unbiased global military analysis. See you in the next video.